Welcome to the Revolution 11 video series, setting up a cloud account and hooking up a smart thing. Part 4, customizing the AWS IoT button. Hi, this is Jim from Revolution 11. I'll be leading you through this video series. Let's get going. So far in this series, we've set up a root access account, and we've configured the AWS IoT button, starting with the built-in email Lambda function. And we've set up a developer account so we can customize the IoT button. In this video, we're going to customize our IoT button. We're going to make sure the developer can administer the button, change what it does, and also edit the serverless applications that the button runs. Before we get started, you're going to want to make sure that your developer has downloaded the AWS IoT Button Dev app from either Google's Play Store or Apple's App Store. You'll also want to make sure your developer knows your AWS account ID. While you are logged in as the root user, click on your organization name on the top right of the menu bar to expose the dropdown, and then click on My Account. The developer will get an email just like this one with a link that they can click on to join your AWS organization. The link will open up a sign-in page with your organization ID already pre-populated. Type in the developer's username and password, then press Sign In. The developer will be prompted to change the password. Type in the existing password in the old password field. Type in a new password in the new password field, and type in that same password in the retype your password field, and hit the Confirm Password Change button. After the password change, the developer will land on the AWS Council homepage. Now let's make sure the developer can work with our button. Have the developer sign into the Button Dev app. He will need the account ID to do so. Enter the account ID, username, and password, and press the Sign In button. Since we've already added a button for this account and assigned the policy for that button to the developer, he should see that button when he logs in. When you click on the image of the button, 3 icons are revealed. The icon on the left allows you to change the Wi-Fi network associated with this button. The icon on the right deletes the button from the application. We are interested in the icon in the middle, which controls the Lambda or serverless application that runs when you press the button. Go ahead and click on the Lambda icon now. The Lambda details screen opens up on the Existing Functions tab. We can see the email function we added when we set this button up. We are now going to change the button action so that it sends an SMS. Click on the New Lambda Functions tab. Select the Send SMS Node.js function. Enter the cell phone number you want to send the text to and press the Set button. When you return to the list of actions, the SMS action should be highlighted. Press the Change Action button. You will now return to the image of the button. Notice in the text on the button, that the action of the button has been changed. Wait a minute or two for the action to change up on AWS, then press the physical button. If all goes well, you should get a text something like this. Now, we're going to change the contents of the text message in Lambda. Log back on to the AWS console as the developer and select the Lambda service. You'll see two Lambdas in the list of serverless functions. One is the one we added as the root user, and the second, the SMS function, we just added as the developer. Click on the SMS function. In the detail screen that pops up, you can see how most of these functions are put together. On the left is the trigger, AWS IoT. This gets the input from the button. In the center is the meat of the function, usually written in something like Node.js or Python. And this gets that input from the trigger that's on the left and runs a little application based on that input. On the right is the output. In this case, we're using Amazon SNS to send the SMS. Scroll down to the middle of the screen to the function's code. You can see the section where you can customize the message. Change the message and press the Save button in the upper right-hand corner. Now, we're going to test this and make sure our change works. On the menu bar, up top, click on the triangle next to the empty box to the right of the Actions menu. Choose Configure Test Events. This is where we set up everything we need to test our lambdas. Give your test a name. We won't be using the key value pairs in this video, but we could use these to do things like pass the button serial number into the lambda. Scroll down to the bottom of the Create Test pop-up and press the Create button. You will now see the test drop-down populated. Press the Test button to run the lambda. You should see a success message at the top of the screen after the lambda has executed. And you should have gotten a text. Note the undefined in the message. This is because we used the AWS console and did not pass the button serial number into the lambda. Physically press the IoT button and you should get a second text message with all of the details from the device populating the message. Congratulations! You have now customized the AWS IoT button. To learn more about serverless functions and what else you can do with these buttons, check out the videos on this channel. Next time on setting up a cloud account and hooking up a SmartThing. Part 5, setting up multi-factor authentication for the root user. Do you need help getting started with the cloud or IoT? Contact Revolution 11. We'd love to chat.